Okay, thank you, and welcome back to Squares on the Couch. I'm Will,
I'm Dan.
and we're here to date some monsters, aren't we, Dan?
Yes.
All day!
I was not all day. Oh,
All day.
Jesus, Will. Jesus.
Yeah!
Jesus, no.
More like breezes,
Oh,
because it's going to be a
God.
breeze dating all these monstros.
Okay,
I'm guessing we want 2 players. What would be simplest?
I mean, are you forgetting our imaginary third person?
Breezes?
Breezes?
Leave a space for breezes.
Oh,
And do we want a full game or a short game?
let's go full game. We're just gonna play one, right?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, so let's do a full game.
Sure. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back when we were young and not a friend. Back when sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? Would you like to be player 1 or player 2?
You already have the mouse. You can be player 1.
Sure. In that case, I have to be Sweet Girl Vicky.
Okay.
Do you want to be Vicky?
No, it's fine.
That's right.
Fine.
You're in jack shit you can do about it. This is squares off, yo. Squaring off. We're getting aggro here.
Well,
We're
then-
fight.
I'm gonna be cool guy Zambo guy.
Cool Zambo guy?
Cool Zambo guy.
What's your name?
What did you name your
Wait.
guy? Did you not name your person, Will?
I did not. But you know what?
Jeez.
I don't know why they call this guy Brian when clearly
His name's Brain.
he should be Bray.
Brain.
But
That's fine.
That's
Let's
fine.
go
All
with
right,
that.
we're
gonna
doing
go
it.
with that.
We're doing it. Like his grunting.
Eh.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a rather stupidly large heart.
Yes.
Liam DeLeon Court, 400 and something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was really, truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Like, your age is how many years you've been alive, right?
I guess that's
and
fair.
she's a ghost.
That's
so
fair.
What,
That's fair.
What really counts?
Yeah. And then Best Girl.
And then Best Girl, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks left to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks left to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and not afraid, and we were ready to start.
All right.
Daytime! Welcome to... No, you do this one.
It's still you. Oh, sure, fine. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using the our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Yeah!
Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever.
Trademark
TM.
pending.
We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which is the coolest mythological creatures?
The invisible hand of the free market? That sucks. It sucks. I hate it. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool and it's OC, and it's my spirit animal, okay? Or a sphinx, who's super turned up and ready to party! And she raps all her riddles, and she still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles.
Which one are you doing?
I am super uncreative. So, like, I never had my OC mythical creatures. But rapping riddles sounds pretty cool.
All right.
I'm into it.
All right.
What about you?
I'm going to go with the invisible hand of the free market.
Ah, we're going for Vera, are we?
Well, it still have not taking her to prom.
She hasn't gone to prom.
She always says
So
no.
fun.
She always says no.
School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP.
How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in
damn
schools.
though.
I mean, damn though.
Right.
Turning people into puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101.
So there's Vera.
That was the one I was going to choose, actually.
I feel like... Man, I want to go with this one, but I feel like this seems more fun.
All right. And then I'm going to do turning people into puppets with emotional warfare.
Oh,
so charming!
Charming! What would be your first dream date? Or dream first date? Art exhibition, professional meeting, lovely walk in the forest.
Crimes.
Crimes. Just crimes.
Yup.
Sweaty and manly wrestling match in a wild party in international waters.
Lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. Professional meeting where charm...
Okay,
charm your
this has a dragon in it, so that's...
That is pretty good.
I don't really know if I have anyone... Is there anyone I should be going for, Dan? I don't really have a goal in mind
You
right
haven't
now.
dated Scott.
I've dated Scott?
I don't think you have. Maybe you did. I can't remember if you have or not, actually.
I don't remember. Off screen, I've dated all the main characters.
Ah.
So I don't know what I've dated
I
off
know.
screen. I'll go for Scott. Why not? One of these two is going to be Scott.
Yep.
But I like the lovely walk in the forest. Because you get to fight a dragon.
I'm probably supposed to go with professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice, but I'm going to go with crimes.
Real quick, just so you know, the more affection you have with a specific character, the more likely they are to pop up in your events.
That's right. I'll do professional.
You can still do crimes.
No, I'll do the professional
But this is
one.
square off.
It's fun. I'm gonna do.
Or I'm gonna beat you.
Okay, you're right. Professional. Gonna be professional.
Oh, I'm not going for Scott right now. But I have to go for Scott.
Aha. Oh, that's one we should do at some point.
Yeah.
Is
Both go for the same guy?
no, start off like with
Let's go.
a different character liking us and try to go for a different character. So, like, give ourselves a handicap. All right, where are you going?
Okay, real quick, I don't see the shop anywhere.
I mean, it's the first day. I don't think it's here on the first day.
I know, and I don't want to go to the shop because I don't have enough money for anything.
Okay.
So I'm going to go play some sports because Scott loves sports. Sports! That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you delivered an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Ooh.
Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Scott and Miranda staring intently at a picture of a seahorse.
Oh, these are both you.
How about you take Scott?
You should be Scott. You do a way better Scott.
You should do Scott.
You do a way better Scott.
I don't
Will.
remember what I do for Scott. You should demonstrate how to do Scott for me, Daniel.
You do that growly voice.
I don't remember it, Daniel.
Yeah, I think you do.
How
Will.
does it go, Daniel?
You should. You just give me your best shot, and I'll tell you if you're close or not.
This looks like a killer seahorse, Mary. What are you so worried about? How's that, Daniel?
No.
Is that what you want for Scott?
No, you need lower and growlier.
You should do some Scott for me, Daniel.
Then I'm gonna. Okay.
We don't always have to be the same voices.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay, chat. How much do we care about having canon voices
Canon
for
voices.
our stream?
We need canon
Any
voices,
input?
Will.
Does anyone care? Does it matter? Are you heavily invested?
No one's heavily invested, Will. Just
one's-
do Scott.
No one's heavily invested. All right, but I'm not doing all the same voices because I'm going to end up making myself hoarse again, and I don't want to do that.
What same voices?
All the same voices we always do? Where I end up doing like 90% of the cast? Because I'm also doing the narrator.
That's true. But you take 3 characters, and I do 3 characters, and I'll do other side characters, I guess.
Sure. I actually don't remember what voice I did.
was like this. That's not it. That wasn't it.
That
See,
wasn't it.
That
That
would
was-
be what if I was Scott, Will.
I
You want to
dig
deal
it.
with that?
This looks like a killer seahorse, Miri. What are you so worried about?
Well, you see, one of my daddy's subjects gave me this horse as a gift. And well, you've heard what they say, don't you? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What? Who are they? Why do they say that? What's in there?
I don't know. This is why I'm so distraught. I'm terrified that I'll actually look into this gift horse's mouth and see...
See what? A gross butt? Another tinier horse? A world without sports?
I don't don't know, and I don't want to find out.
Oh, come on, Miri. You gotta find out. You've gotta find out for... What's that thing Miss Ferratu is always talking about?
Science?
Yeah, for science. You gotta, right? You realize Scott's looking to you for your opinion. They both are. What do you think Miranda should do?
I mean, you're going for Scott.
I'm going for Scott.
Don't you ever look that gift horse in the mouth. In fact, breed it with horses urchins to produce gift horses with tiny mouths.
That seems like a smart thing to do.
But which one is going to make Scott like you better? Look that gift horse in the mouth. And its damn mouth.
I think either way, I'm gonna get affection with both of them. I just need to find out what I need my stats to work with. I gotta work with my strengths, you know?
Yeah.
Dating advice. Always work with your strengths. I'm not particularly bold, but I want delicious mouth candy, so let's go. Oh, okay.
So bold!
Scott claps his hand with glee and drags Miranda off so they can go look in her horse's mouth. The next day, you run into both of them, contentedly eating out of a wet paper bag. Hey, bro, want some mouth candy?
No.
You were absolutely right about everything you said. This candy is marvelous. Please try some, I insist.
Miranda holds something out to you. It doesn't look like candy, it looks like horse tonsils.
Oh, God. Yeah.
You tell them you're not hungry, which they don't mind. More horse tonsils for them. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. I can't believe that worked.
Yup. I'm going to go to the library.
The library?
Because that's the money place,
That's
right?
the money place.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the money zone.
Let's get some money. That
Ooh.
day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Shark bait to haha. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
How to get that paper.
Paper, fliff. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheming.
Crowdsurfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't brave.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous. Like Vera and myself.
But now, thanks to our app, Crowdsurf, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf.
The app's being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty.
And get richer off of it.
I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not high enough quality to maintain customer interest.
The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations.
Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, there's definitely more than one. It's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives.
Yep. But why start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Brain! What do you think? Here's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at a leather daddy convention?
I mean, do you really need more
Miranda has
excuses
a point.
to go to
Everyone
Leather
wants to
Daddy convention?
win to host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. I feel like that top one is creativity.
Daddies.
I feel like that top one's creativity, which I suck at.
It's possible.
So I'm gonna go with the second one. The unpaid labor one.
Unpaid labor's good.
Yeah. Oh,
well, that's creativity.
Okay then.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, not off to a good
Ooh,
start.
What a delightful idea.
Nope.
It's true that for those who are not born to fame, gaining it, or watching others gain it is a favorite pastime.
I'll have my press agent advertise it as the hottest competition since Monstropolis' Next Stop Terror.
And so, who wants to be an unpaid laborer is bored. People compete their hardest at various demeaning tasks, and the winner gets to continue to perform them as a serf.
There you are, you wretched little saboteur.
Uh-oh.
Our unpaid labor competition has been completely upstaged by the preparation industry surrounding it.
It's almost as if the results of the competition don't even matter anymore.
There are labor competition prep programs starting for middle schools. The people running these unpaid labor tutoring programs are making far more than we are.
Damn it.
You must be in cahoots with them. Are they getting you a cut of their profits?
Damn it.
You try to deny this, but the girls have already stormed haughtily off. Worst. You lose 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Let's trade places.
Shit.
Everyone, choose an animal, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before picking. Clicking. I'm gonna say dung beetle.
I'm going to say...
Dung beetle's an animal.
I'm going to say... the noble anteater.
The noble anteater.
Noble anteater.
Player order is decided based on how likely it would be for the selected animal to take over humankind. Start debating now.
Okay, well, yours is a beetle, and mine is the noble anteater.
Mine is commander of all shit, which is 90% of this world, Daniel. This shitty, shitty world. What are you going to do? Eat ants?
Yes.
What is,
and then we will all
is he
be
going to Zoolander's school for tiny, tiny children, and he's just going to eat all of them?
No, they will eat all the ants, and humanity will be so grateful
you know what else
that
they
will give them the planet.
Birds. You're going to throw away the ecosystem, Daniel. We're going to starve together. You want to have no more chicken breast?
Ants
you don't
have
like
other...
chicken nuggets?
Ants... Fine.
That's right, Daniel. Do it for the chicken nuggets. Nuggets. I'm taking it. Square or square off, folks. We're not pulling punches.
Let's go.
Ah, lunch. Let's see. You're going for...
No!
You're going for...
No!
Oh, you're going for Scott?
No!
Is that right?
This is the worst!
Is that right?
This is the worst!
Who's this guy? You should check out who that guy is. Well, I go for Scott and Vera.
Damn it.
Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does.
Hate you.
But it has,
so much.
at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is using his best to change that. Go, Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, no! Watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind! Use that tongue! Go!
Ugh! He does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a... Okay. Alright. Whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes.
That would be a terrifying contest.
That would be horrible. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
It's like a fantasy football league for the snakes.
It's so good.
That's pretty cute. Go, Slither! Go, Bendy! Go, Sanchez! Go, Snake!
Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for these tickets, it isn't enough.
This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling... Snake! Eat that food and stay awake! Snake! That's the spirit! Get your head in the game, Sanchez! Do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face? Whoa, check it out! Benny's been behind all season, with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I read it on this index card. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy! Swallow that glory! The snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up. Or should it be snaking it up?
Nope.
Also, I'm glad that Scott can get this excited for swallowing.
Alright, moving on.
Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaws, but the two end up tearing it in half.
Ugh, my scalp! It'll take my snake charmer / hairdresser hours to get those organs out.
Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's gonna be out for the rest of the season.
Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled, and her name is Spirulina?
Bendy. By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and run off, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice.